But yeah, those are the 2 points of advice that I would have for this.
I agree. Cool. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Ready for the last question?
Last question.
Hi, Ensuki. I'll hide my screen for a second. I'm pretty sure I did check this one, but I'll verify just to make sure. Yeah, this one's good. All right. So, I read this one?
It doesn't matter. Would you like to?
Okay. Yeah. How would I get into the mentality of putting effort of making content consistently if I'm usually low energy or easily distracted? I want to hear what you gotta say first.
Ooh. That depends on the content that you're making.
That's true. I'll stretch.
So I've got a couple of points. Here's what I would say. Take care of your body and your mental energy first.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're well rested, you eat well, you have a bunch of water. If caffeine helps you, have a little bit of caffeine, maybe an energy drink. I have a very small energy drink when I stream so that I have that extra little boost of energy. You kind of have to push it out sometimes because you're performing. It starts to become a strain after a few hours, but you get used to it and it becomes second nature. You get better the more you do it. So you kind of have to force yourself through it a little bit, not too much. You will get burned out if you strain yourself too much. Don't do that. Be careful. But sometimes you got to push yourself a little bit. You have to act. This is not the way that I talk or interact normally. I'm like taking my personality and dialing it up to 9. I'm not being fake, but fuck, I'm pushing it out a little bit. Because my point and my purpose here is to be entertaining. But I wouldn't just go to the grocery store and do this. People would be like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to buy soup. Like, why are you singing in the aisles? This isn't a Disney musical, right? Like, damn. But you got to kind of push out the interesting and you kind of push out the engaging. And it is not natural. But like any muscle or any skill, it can be developed and it can be learned. Second, I always hype myself up and prepare myself before stream. Listen to some music that pumps you up. Do some physical exercises. Look up big exercises, like what people do before public speaking, right? Make yourself big. Do the Superman pose. Rah, rah, rah. I listen to one of my favorite artists, Lady Gaga, and I listen to some of her, like, I'm a bad bitch music before I go live to get myself into that proper headspace. There's times that I had a really bad day or something's just really neutral and there's a lot of stress in my body. That's just okay. Sometimes I will cry right before stream, not because I'm losing my mind, but because I just need to let it out so it doesn't follow me onto the stream. It's just like musical theater. It's just like going onto stage. Sometimes you gotta scream into a pillow or punch a pillow. Sometimes you gotta like yell, scream, let out all those emotions. Do something weird and silly. Get yourself hyped up. Be like, yeah, I am that bitch. I'm not better than anyone else, but I'm good enough for me. Because you kind of have to push through the stage jitters and the stage fright. And you gotta convince yourself that you're entertaining. And you gotta convince yourself that you're worth it, or guess what? You're never going to convince anybody else that you're entertaining, and you're never going to convince anybody else that you're worth it. Start with you. If you can't convince yourself you're entertaining or worth it, bitch, you're not going to convince anybody, but you can. Baby steps, practice, and you're going to suck at first, and that's okay. That's natural. That's how any skill works. When you suck, don't give up. Keep going. Keep learning. Keep growing. You've got this. We believe in you. We love you. Mwah. Your turn.
My thing is different because I work differently than you. My advice is pointing at something else. I am very distractible. I feel you. I might work differently than you, but I will tell you what I do anyways. I am a very restless person. I don't like just sitting still and not doing something. I need to be doing something. Sometimes it's my day off and I want to work just to do something. You can ask this bitch.
Yeah, that's true. He does do that.
But something that helps me when it comes to content, it's that thanks to the fact, hi Archivist, thanks to the fact that content creation is so many different areas at once, it's a lot easier for me to work with because the fact that I have to be switching focus to keep everything like working and going helps me a lot. For me, I try to surround myself with things that remind me of my content. Like I have all these figurines in front of my desk that are of my character. So that helps me. I have some business cards that I need to remember, so I know that I need to email some people. I sometimes write notes for myself. So whenever I start my computer, I just click notes and see what I wrote for myself the day before. I have an entire Discord server that I made with myself where I compilate ideas for content, references, just things that I think on the spot that I could improve or things that I need to do, so I can just open my notes, open my Discord that I have with myself, check what I wrote down, and then work on that, because I will not remember, but past me does. So I will check what past me said. I actually need to get better at using lists because I don't use them on enough areas of my life, even though my memory is garbage. Also, I have pants on, thanks for asking. But that is personally what helps me. It's the alternating of tasks that are all productive in different ways, so I don't burn myself out on just one. And also the constant visual reminders. I am surrounded by my work. I don't have like a personal Twitter account, so whenever I am on Twitter, I am still reminded of like people that I want to talk to, or the DMs I haven't answered, or the notification on the post that I just posted that maybe need a part 2. So things like that. If I surround myself in work, it'll be a lot easier to remember what needs to get done. That is how I make it work, pretty much. Just try to work on something else every day. Yeah. That's how I do it. When it comes to low energy, you might need, like, energy drinks might help you. For me, it's more about, like, there are days that I feel low, but something that I do try to do, specifically when I want to do, like, when I don't want to do a specific part of content, like recording shorts. It's some of the most annoying parts of making content that there is, because I need to script it, I need to make it look good, and then I need to edit that, and I hate it. I hate recording. I hate recording shorts, but they work and they're effective, and sometimes I really, like, after I get into it, I can enjoy it, but it's getting my ass to start that is difficult. So what I will do is get every other step right except the recording part. I'm like, well, I don't want to record, but I can get my phone set up. That's 2 seconds. Well, I don't want to record, but I can write down some ideas for later. Well, I don't want to record, but I'll open VTube Studio and OBS just so it's ready. And after you already started those steps of getting ready for the action, actually transitioning into it becomes easier. That's something I do. Trick myself into doing the tasks by preparing myself for starting without actually planning on starting. It's a more easier choice to do after everything is already set up. Yeah, that's what I do. Is there anything else you want to add?
Do it for 5 minutes. If you're doing it, you have to do everything. Like, you got to set everything up. But just commit to 5 minutes. You can't do it for an hour or 2 or 5. That's okay. Just do it for 5. You will find that you're doing it for longer than what you originally promised. Because at 5 minutes, you'll probably not want to stop.
That's true.
But yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
That is our last question.
That was our last question.
And I need to leave in 10 minutes because I need an hour to get ready for my own stream. So, any final things? You can keep streaming if you choose to, but I need to leave in 10.
Okay. I don't have anything really else to say. Would you like to answer some in-chat questions? Or we're good for now?
Sure. We could do that, as long as it's content related.
If there is anyone that didn't have a chance to submit on the forum itself, or you have any follow-up questions in chat, feel free to submit them.
Just a few.
But it's very likely that... When are you starting stream?
I'm starting stream in an hour, but I have things to prepare for it. So I need an hour to prep. So I'm leaving this one in 8 minutes.
Okay. So if you would like to leave early, feel free. You can stay here for a couple more minutes if you'd like. I think I will try to stream for a little bit longer just to see if we can raid you.
Raid me?
Yeah.
That would be nice, but there's absolutely no obligation.
Thank you for giving
that is
me
up
the
to
option, but I do want to support you.
Thank you. What would you do after I leave?
I will probably make a poll to help people like see what options we have. I'm thinking I can either draw some fun things or I could watch some Ramsey, things like that. Probably.
Sure.
Do something chill and nice.
Awesome.
I love my
So
partner.
before I do go, chat, any other questions for us? Oh, here's one.
1 hour of
What is like your
commissions?
favorite
Yeah.
marketing? What is your favorite marketing tactic for people with short attention spans? You want to answer that first or me?
For short attention spans?
Yes.
That is a good. Fast editing, definitely. Sound effects are incredibly crucial. Movement of the camera is incredibly crucial. The zoom in, zoom out, cut in, cut out. Like sound effects when an image appears on screen, when it leaves the screen. Having that backload of, like, I literally have a folder on my computer that is just sound effects that I've taken from different websites, from different places, that I make sure that are, also songs that are copyright free so I don't have to worry about them at all. Sound effects, incredibly crucial. Zoom ins, incredibly crucial. Fast subtitles, incredibly crucial. Be sure that you know how to do what?
Incredibly.
Incredibly crucial.
Incredibly.
Shut up. Shut up. So, that is something that I do consider incredibly important. Analyze that camera work like it's your life. It makes such a big fucking difference when you edit things fast. Also, I would say that, and people with short attention spans, other than that, is make it sweet and to the point. Don't make the video more elongated than it needs to be. Keep that pace. Keep that pace of the video going. And then this happened, and then what about this? Like, do not have silence. Do not have silence. It will kill your video. Even more if it's like a YouTube short. People are scrolling all the time, so you need to in those first 3 seconds, you need to catch them. You need to say what the video is gonna be about and what they should be interested in it, pretty much. Like, one of my most popular videos is how my sister knew I was trans before I came out. Boom. I already got you interested in the story, and I made you, like, I added a little bit of, and how that happened, like, I sounded a little bit questioning. The way that you deliver things is also incredibly important. You cannot be monotone. It will kill you. Get that energy going. That is also very important. That is something I would say, and I am learning how to perfect that craft as we speak. It is very important. That's what I consider. Also, hi, Stanley! Wait, so yes, silence? No, it will kill your video. I would love to look like Kilmer Felix. If I get isekai, that's so valid. He's evolving. I am.
Patiently waiting for my turn.
Sorry.
Would you like my response as well?
Yes,
because you started reading other things.
Sorry.
It's okay. If you want to move on, we can move on.
No, you can talk.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. Are you sure? You sure?
Yes.
Absolutely?
Yes.
It's okay. It's all right. So he talked a lot about short video content. I'm going to talk about other things. I will talk about text posts, and I'm going to talk about live streams. For live streams, a lot of the content is the same. Do not stop talking. The concept that he's talking about is basically dead air. Like, don't say anything or do anything. You felt how that was a little bit uncomfortable? Don't do that. And that was only like 4 seconds. I watch people sometimes, like, because I'm curious, oh, they stream, what do they do? And it'll be like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And then I start to get impressed. How long is this motherfucker gonna go without saying anything? 2 minutes, oh my God. 5 minutes, oh my God. 15, oh my God. Do not stop talking. Make noises if you have to. You know, be stupid, be interesting. Do not have dead air. 1 to 2 seconds max. Always be doing something. Exceptions, breaks. If you need to take a short little water break, if you need to pause to go pee, that's fine. Put on some interesting music that's different. Get yourself a visually interesting pause screen and encourage your chat to do the same. I'm going to go take a break. You do the same. Go run, go pee, go get water, go get food. I'll be back in a few minutes, right? But don't have dead air. have interesting noises, talk about something. Even if you're talking about something random, just find something, grab it. Find something, grab it. Find something, grab it. Ask questions.